I'm kidding. All right, so CDL launch event. We had I don't know. A lot. If you win, you count it as a real thing. If you lose, you're almost forced to say, "Yeah, it's a fucking screen."
I saw Clay's tweet, and I was like, I died laughing.
What a pussy perspective. No, I'm not saying Clay directly. I'm just saying
you ruined the title for the guy.
If you don't want to win anything when the public eye is watching you, glorified scrim. No, it's not. Like, this is the first match of the season. You want to set the tone for your team to carry out through the rest of the season. If you go in there and lose, your practice isn't working.
It's a cut. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's a cut.
It's a cut on the back
I don't
of your
understand.
heel.
I don't understand.
Yeah, you might not know now, but
I don't understand how people would go into it with the mindset of like, I don't want to win this match.
Yeah,
we went in like we want to win this match, especially because it was 100 Thieves.
It was 100 Thieves. Yeah, we had a different thing with them, but
yeah, I think those storylines, and you know what's crazy about that? Like, I don't even like the show match that we had, or the picking, the reverse snake thing. Like, my suggestion was to do the ball draft, the bingo ball draft. You know what I'm saying? Where you have the two. What's wrong?
It's trolly as fuck. But yeah, go ahead.
He's trying to protect himself because he threw Florida in our pool.
I will say this.
That's fine.
That was pre-recorded before that happened, and he said I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't want people thinking that Hector was like fucking us over. I was like,
why didn't you ask like the whole team?
I did.
He did.
You didn't ask me.
I answered.
I answered the whole team. He said, I don't care.
You didn't ask me.
Yeah, it's in the thread.
He texted. And I just said, do whatever. I don't care.
What did I say?
You didn't say anything.
Damn.
Maybe I missed it.
Yeah, you did. I mean,
why
it was
is
there
that
for a
a
while.
text matter? It's like a call. Like, yo, what should we do?
I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah,
It wasn't like there's no.
I have 800 unread text messages.
Well, that's weird.
I mean, that's
a
Who the fuck's texting? Who the fuck's texting you that much? Like,
yeah. It's like, yo,
don't they get it? Like,
maybe I'm streaming. Maybe I'm doing something. Maybe I missed.
Probably,
the
it was
text.
in the morning.
But no matter what, we were gonna get a pretty hard pool. And I actually like our pool.
Yeah, I like our pool too.
I like our pool,
especially after seeing.
I don't mind our pool because
you
we
scared?
gotta beat anybody. But
yeah. You scared?
No, if we win,
go to church.
If we win, it sets us up better.
Ice
Like
Cube.
if we do good in the pool, it sets us up better at the major.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not like the other pool's easy.
Yeah,
the other pool's just
no matter what's gonna happen. This is like any team is a contender. Period. Huh?
In the league?
Yeah. Well, huh?
That's a cap.
Okay.
I'd say like 8 teams could win.
Either way, like the picks as they were listed, that's how I picked them. It was a flip between Mutineers and Rocker, and I saw it. It said Rocker, and I'm like, all right.
I think Rocker's probably a little bit better at search, or will be a better search team than Florida. Florida's probably better.
Bro.
Huh?
I don't know. I feel like Florida's just a better team than Rocker.
We recorded that like a week before, like literally an exact week before that thing went live. So people are like, "Didn't you just see what the Mutineers just did?" I'm like, dude, it's fucking pre-recorded. What do you want?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean that's
Yeah, that's trying to be entertaining and shit too. Like, whatever. You get in there and you try to be like, all right, let's have fun. Let's make this, a spectacle. Let's try to do this and
If Phase 3 was Florida, they wouldn't have been saying shit to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just because Florida won.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't care. I literally couldn't care. I was told pick whoever, and I figured we have to play anyone anywhere. And with this squad, like I'm not afraid.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying we're on the best shit.
I was telling Stroh too, like going in there in my head, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure that Stroh puts us in his bracket. I want to play.
I mean,
him.
that was a given. They weren't gonna.
Yo, I know, but I wanted to make sure that I told him. I'm like, look, Stroh, if you don't want to have the E Classico anymore, that's fine. I will start a new Classico with FaZe. Okay, it's the new Classico now. E Classico retired. New Classico.
What about 100T? That's gonna be another Classico.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think the 100 Thieves one is. It's a rivalry between Dashy and them. But then you guys are backing them up in this fight. You know what I mean? Because of...
What about me and Austin?
Huh?
What about me and Austin?
Yeah, what about you?
It's a rivalry, I think.
Is it?
It's kind of one-sided, but it's a rivalry.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, all right, who cares? Anyway, on that thing, there's a note here that says the real rivalries versus push storylines. And although I get it, because some people aren't showmen, and the showmen, they just show up, they do their thing, and like nobody from their squad is, out there like wilding out as this dude often does, as you often do.
The hell? Why'd you come back to me? You made
Because
sure
I'm like, well, he's reserved, I'm reserved.
You're not reserved.
Reserved?
Anyway, do you think that we need to have push storylines, or do you think that they're there already?
They're there already.
Yeah,
They're-
the
they're-
storylines for this season are already there.
Yeah.
You don't need to push anything else.
Plus, you kind of like when storylines kind of just blossom on their own, you know?
Yeah.
Like, randomly, you'll just see someone tweet at someone, and then you're like, well, what the hell? Then you click the drop down, and there's like a whole bunch of beef with them.
Yeah.
And
I don't like
that's
the-
just like a storyline building.
I don't like to
and-
push storylines between
was-
the top 4 because you know that's what's going to get the most clicks.
Yeah.
Like the Optic, the Thieves, the Empire, and FaZe. Like trying to build a rivalry between those 4 is kind of weird. That's why I really like the King of the North thing.
Yeah, that's good.
That Ultra and
Yeah.
Rocker have. I think that shit's cool.
Well, you just love Game of Thrones.
I
So
used to.
you're a little biased.
Paris versus London, like the Scraps versus old team.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like I like stuff like that because like it's gonna be fun to watch stuff like that now because the COD is fun to watch. Because last year I didn't care about any. No
People are
offense.
saying the opposite. People are saying this weekend was boring to watch. A lot of people.
Who?
A lot of people. No snipers, no smokes.
Oh well, the sniper smokes thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
They were
Which is
saying-
pretty
But
boring
it
to
was
watch.
Surge.
They were
but-
saying
Surge,
they were
yeah.
saying S&D is boring to watch.
is.
Yeah. Well,
Surge
no
is
snipers,
boring to
yeah.
watch. It is boring to watch.
Yeah.
Not
It's
snipers.
cool. I mean, when you guys play it, it's fun.
We like to play it, but it's not that fun for the
Right,
spectator.
It's like NASCAR.
It's fun when you're driving.
It's fun when you're driving, but to watch it, it's like
Okay.
And another
Don't
right
dislike the
turn.
video. These are the views of just him, even though he's from North Carolina himself.
no. NASCAR was really fun. Like because
No, you've already
Yeah,
You
you've
know what
already
I
sealed
mean?
your fate.
you've already sealed your fate.
no.
And another left turn.
Well, it's good because
And one more.
the race is really exciting when it starts. Like the flag and everybody goes.
Is it?
And then you fall asleep
Oh,
for
it
an
is actually.
hour,
That's
and then you
500
wake
miles.
up, and
Still
about
going.
to finish, and so
Yeah,
you,
they're about to
you
have.
yeah. So then you go back to sleep again, and then
Don't they lose
you
like
can watch
hella
the
weight
end.
while they're racing? All water weight? They just start sweating and shit?
Really?
I think so. I think they lose like 20 pounds. Someone fact check this. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not
They
bullshitting.
lose
Fact check
20
this.
pounds.
Yeah,
at
because
every
they have all
race?
that gear on and they're just sweating the whole time because it's all
So
hot.
they're just sitting there and like they come out looking pruny.
Holy shit!
They're
Yeah, they just come out.
wrinkly.
They've just been sweating for like an hour,
That's
like
so
drenched.
crazy. It's probably the
I
most
believe it, though.
exhilarating thing.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
making this up.
No, I believe it. I
Swear
believe
to
it. They
Cars
do
going
it.
so,
5 to 7? 5 to 10? What did I say?
pounds.
20?
Yeah.
That's so cap.
Yeah.
So 5 to 10.
I was gonna go start driving. I mean, I could drive it for exercise.
Yeah, right.
That's easy.
Shit.
Well, not easy, obviously, but you know what I mean.
It's just get a race car.
To lose weight. I don't know. I personally think that the rivalries will happen just because, especially because a lot of people don't really understand like who gets along, who doesn't, who
Yeah,
said what, and you know what I
true.
mean?
It's a lot of players that like don't get along behind the scenes, but
Yeah.
on the scenes, people don't even know they have beef and shit.
Yeah, like who do you want to say? Like who? No, actually, don't say like who.
I'd love to. Whatever.
So the,
You
the
will.
the season starts on February 11th, I think.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
play our first match
Oh,
is the 12th. We play Paris.
Dude,
and
what
then
are-
we play FaZe on the 14th.
I was gonna say something irrelevant.
What?
This is a season.
I saw
wait, so-
something. I saw something that said we play Florida, but I was like, "What is this?"
No, we play Paris
I
on
know.
the 12th and then FaZe on the 14th.
I don't know
So
what the
wait,
hell I
how is
saw.
it organized this year? Is
It's
A bunch of league matches, then
yeah,
a major.
it's like a league thing.
it's kind of yeah.
We
So
played
are-
one in our pool, and then there's a major.
Yeah.
It seeds you for the major.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's 3 weeks of pools.
Yeah, then the major.
okay.
So it's so like 1 week we could only have one pool match in like the whole home series.
Yeah.
So you
So
either
there's
play
no
Okay.
winner of the home series. It's
you
just
either play
league
2 or
matches.
1.
Okay.
3 weeks
So-
go by, then you have a major.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
you
3
get
weeks determine your
Top
seed.
3 are in winners, bottom 3 are in losers. First seed gets a bye, I'm
So
pretty
there's
sure.
a major
Yeah.
every 2 months.
every month.
Every month.
Yeah,
there's a
every
major.
month.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It's pretty
That is good. I think we're in for a really good season. I had fun watching it. I missed it. I didn't know how much I missed it until I was sitting here watching.
Yeah,
it's fun
me neither.
competing.
Yeah, it was fun competing. Especially like how is it now that you're here and you don't have the ping from Cali?
Did you watch?
Yeah.
It's the best shit.
Yeah.
It's such a difference, bro. Like it's kind of sad how
Would
much
you
of a
say
difference it is.
you scammed for not flying here last year?
Yeah, I literally texted Alec. I said, "Sorry for not flying here last year, bro. This is
Yeah,
so
I tried
easy."
to tell you.
I just didn't think it'd be that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Oh, and it was.
Was it?
It is.
How do you think our season would have gone last year?
I don't know. Because it wasn't like I was getting
Don't
shit
fucking
on.
say we would have won champs.
I'm not going
Don't
to.
fucking say it.
But it doesn't feel like I was
Why,
getting like.
you
Huh?
would've been so mad. Like, you told you no.
Yeah,
No, I don't think that would have been like, oh yeah, we won chance for sure. But like,
it would help.
it would help to come fights, sure.